If your child struggles in school because of a learning disability, our next guests say they can train your child's brain to succeed.
Today we welcome David Henderson, Executive Director of LearningRx, and Erin Morris, who is the Director. Good morning to both of you. Thank you so much for being here.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thanks for having us.
We should mention this is for children and for adults as well. Tell us more about LearningRx and what it is.
Okay, well, LearningRx is a national franchise. There's 80 centers across the country. As a former educator myself, I was very interested in what I was seeing with the results and what the kids were doing at the center. So I brought one here to North Charlotte. Erin is serving as our director, and she's actually been in the LearningRx family for the past 6 years.
You do something called brain training. What is that? What's brain training?
Well, brain training is a system of highly targeted exercises that's designed to improve the brain's ability to think and to learn. So science has shown that brain training can strengthen reading skills and learning skills. It can even increase your IQ. So like physical exercise can strengthen your body, mental exercises can give you a stronger, faster, more efficient brain. So cognitive skills have been identified as the root to all learning. So when your cognitive skills or your mental skills, such as memory or auditory processing, when those are strong, learning to read is easy and natural. But when those skills, those weak skills, remain hidden, it can oftentimes cause a student to have chronic learning or reading struggles. So strengthening weak skills, brain skills, are key to providing a permanent solution to those struggles.
So Erin, how exactly does it work?
Well, first of all, it's really fun, and I think we have some video of what it looks like at our center, and we encourage everyone to come and see it. The first step is we're going to go ahead and identify what the students are struggling with, right? And so once we know which cognitive skills are weaker, we're going to go ahead and target that. So our training is very targeted to things like memory, processing speed, visualization, your logic. It's totally non-academic. It's not going to look or feel anything like the reading classroom and the math classroom, anything like that. So the kids like it, and it's always one-to-one. You can see that the students are sitting across the table from their trainer.
Right.
It's very engaging and very high intensity. We don't shy away from pushing against these skills in a very fun way. Very sequential, right? So like each game that we play has one next level that's a little bit harder, and that's how we're kind of pushing those skills and strengthening those skills. We give immediate feedback. You can see a lot of high fives there and a lot of yes, no, ready, go. You know, it's very, if you see the center, it's very loud, very engaging, but very fun. And that's how we get those results, right? That's how we're really changing the brain and in a permanent way with those kind of neural pathways.
So it's not like tutoring. It's not, you wouldn't call it tutoring.
No, it's not tutoring at all. In fact, it's not academic at all. There's no content material that we cover. We cover the underlying root causes which might be impacting the ability to learn.
For example, if a child is having a hard time reading or with reading comprehension, you can help figure out why that child can't remember what he or she is reading.
That is correct.
Okay.
And the results that LearningRx are showing is that it's 7 times as effective as tutoring in half the cost and in half the time.
So who's the ideal student for you?
Most of our students are, you know, elementary, middle school students that are struggling in school, and they're struggling with reading or reading comprehension or a lot of those big test-taking skills. We started about 5 years old. The kids do have to be, you know, right around 5 to begin with us, but we also work with adults and traumatic brain injuries and gifted and advanced students and athletes, all that.
That is great. I'm very intrigued by this. You can learn more about LearningRx by visiting them online at learningrx.com, learningrx.com. And the first 20 callers who mention Charlotte Today will receive $50 off a cognitive skills assessment. The number, it's there on your screen, 704-499-8888. Again, 704-499-8888. Thank you so much, David and Erin, for being here.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.